nobody's there.
So your first year, what'd you learn the most about basketball that maybe you needed to? Was it strength? Is that the main thing you think?
Strength is a big part, but I think the biggest thing is probably it's a lot. It's a lot of like mental, like with the speed and like missing shots and like not playing a lot. You gotta stay patient, and just stay hungry, stay humble, just all of that.
Does your confidence ever take a hit when you're not playing a lot? When you obviously want to be out there so bad, but did your confidence take a hit at all?
It did a little bit in the beginning of the season, just because like before I came here, a bunch of people were telling me like their scenarios, how they went from the start to in high school to like the last person on the bench, and I didn't really take that to heart until it happened to me. But after that little slump I had mentally, I just got over myself and just got right back in the gym and got my confidence right back up.
Does that kind of show in how you play here? Are you trying to be aggressive and prove that you're out of that little funk that you just mentioned?
Right. Out here, I'm just trying to just showcase what I've been doing in the gym during the season and the off season. Just a lot of showcasing my talents and what I worked on this past season.
You have to learn how to use your height. I mean, you got an advantage with height even at this level. Is that something you have to learn?
I do have to learn it. I'm still learning because my freshman year of high school, I was only like 5'11", and now I'm 6'7". I just grew another inch or two this past year, so I'm still learning how to use my height and be able to work inside and outside on the offensive end.
Do you think you could maybe play some small forward too at 6'7" now?
Yeah, I think so.
If you had it to do over again, would you redshirt, or do you feel like there was enough value in not redshirting last year?
No, I think I don't regret not redshirting. I like my decision just because it kept me on my toes, and I'm comfortable with my decision.
When you sat down with Fran after the season and talked to him, what did he tell you?
He wants to see my body like physically get better, and just me play with more confidence and more aggressiveness because he knows what I have in the tank. Yeah, I see myself as a two guard. I think I can, like with the offense we run up here at Iowa, I think the 2 and 3 are interchangeable, and the way basketball is changing now, it seems like all guards are same height, same skill set, it seems like.
I dove in here late. Did you talk about what happened back home, Cleveland and everything?
Okay.
Back home, when you were back home, what happened with you?
Oh, yeah, with the police incident?
Yeah, I dove in late, so.
I don't want to talk too much about it, but it was just like a scary situation.
Yeah.
And when I posted on Twitter, I just wanted to share with the world that like it's real and it happens. It was really scary for me.
Did you feel like a sort of responsibility to share that story in a way?
Yeah, I feel like I did. My mom talked to me and said that with my platform I have now on the Division I stage, talk for some of the kids who can't talk and be heard.
What kind of feedback did you get from people?
It was mostly positive. Some people said like I shouldn't have tweeted it and stuff like that, but I think that comes. I knew it was coming. So.
Did you hear from Fran at all?
Yeah, he called me. He called me probably 20 minutes after I tweeted it.
Really?
Talked to me for 10 minutes just about the steps I should take and how to just be ready to answer questions when I get up here, and just be ready for everything that comes with me tweeting it and letting the world know what happened.
Was he supportive of your decision to share it?
Yeah, he was.
And he had mentioned that last year, when the national anthem protests and stuff was happening, he had talked about being okay with you guys having a voice and stuff like that. Did that feel good to have support from him, when it came to you sharing your story?
Yeah, it really did, because it's just hard to imagine, like Colin Kaepernick, it's like he's like taking a punishment for speaking out and like doing what he thinks is right. So it's good to have my head goes behind my back, no matter what decision I choose.
Is it a done deal, or is there a case there or anything, or is it pretty much done? Did you guys go to press charges or anything, or is
we
it
filed a complaint, and we're just going to let the system take care of it now.
Okay.